enables you to play faster and longer periods of time more easily because you're not using as much strength. The fingers help the sticks move faster. All right, single strokes. Let's move on to double strokes. Double stroke rolls is probably the most misplayed stroke that I've seen today. You know, again, we're taught from elementary school, okay, when you do a double stroke roll, you hit the stick once and let it bounce. And do the same with the other hand. And put them together, and that's how we get a double stroke roll. And that's what it sounds like. The idea is that you have to pay attention to the second stroke. So what I do, I use a stroke and a pull technique. Snapping the stick on the second stroke into the hand, both hands. Okay, so then I started practicing accenting the second stroke of the double so that when it got fast enough, it was very even. Alright, so double strokes. I use this a lot. I used a lot of doubles on the drum set. And to get all of those sharp and precise sounds, the double strokes have to be strong. The next one is paradiddles. Paradiddles are simply a combination of singles and doubles. So now this stroke is the one that I generally think about the drum kit when I practice it because it's the only stroke that I use internal dynamics with. So what I mean by that is I accent the first stroke of each paradiddle, and all the little notes in between are the same stick height, same volume, but a big percentage lower. So it looks like this. Same with double paradiddles. So you notice all the middle strokes, I try to get them the same exact dynamic length and sound. And like I said, this has a big part and a big application to the drum set. And we're going to break away right now, and I'm going to show you a little bit how they're used on the drum set. This is what it's like a little faster. Okay, so next on the list, which I also use a lot on the drum set, are flams and different flam strokes. Again, I just sort of made up my own version of trying to practice flams. Basically learning how to do it correctly, which means starting with one stick lower than the other, otherwise it's going to be hard to make them flam. And then I sort of just made up my own exercise once I understood how to practice it right. So flams are very important. Now the next one and the last one that's different from all the rest is a buzz roll or a press roll. And this is the only exception to the rule where the hands change. Because for this stroke I only use 2 fingers on the bottom of the stick, and the hand does tighten up, that space closes. But this is the only one, because it is a press roll, it's a pressure roll. The same with this hand, it gets tight and I'm pressing more with the thumb than anything else. So the idea is to get each stick to buzz for as long as it can, as smooth as it can, and put them together to make one smooth sounding roll.